What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back to a 4-player fixed cards game. This time I'm the blue player playing against novice, beginner, and intermediate ranked players. And my strategy for this is to go for Australia on my first or second turn. As for purple, he's going for South America right away, right on. Red is going for Africa, and pink is going for North America. So, outside of that game plan, my next plan is to try to conquer Asia once I have enough territories, enough troops, and have formed the right alliances with everyone so that they will let me hold on to that without invading me. That will increase my chances of it being able to hold on to it later on. But for now, there's a conflict between purple and pink. Purple does not want pink to hold on to North America, and rightly so. But pink, for his part, is able to come back and take it from purple. Now, what I do is just try to expand some territory, not necessarily going for Asia right away, just trying to stay unnoticed in Australia with a lot of territory. So that's a quite aggressive strategy that I'm doing, just to take territory, gaining more troops for more territories, for holding more territories, and also for holding on to Australia, of course. So now I just hope that there will be a war between pink and purple, so that when the dust settles, I'll be able to hold on to Asia successfully. As for the red player, he's still stuck in Africa, in probably the worst place to be right now, outside of the war between purple and pink. And that's a hot mess. So there goes purple once again, reinforcing that to attack, and of course he gets the advantage being the attacker and having more troops than the defender of pink in pink. So now that's all that's left for pink is to hide. That's what I would do if I were in their situation, because purple is winning this war outright, and there's nothing that pink can do other than hope that purple stops attacking him. So that's not going to happen, because purple is hell-bent on trying to win this and killing the pink player. So there goes purple once again, taking down the 17. Yeah, and now pink's army is reduced to rubble. The empire is crumbling. And now I will be able to take out pink in my next turn. That's what I set up to do. Troops in Japan and troops in the north of Europe. So I'm ready to go. And there's nobody that's going to be able to stop me from taking out pink in my next turn. That's what I set up to do. It was great of purple to help me with pink, but now it's up to me to finish it off. On this turn, actually. And there I go, fully taking out the pink player, getting their 2 cards, being able to trade in a set. Because I had 3, so 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 or more cards means you get to trade in a set. And also lose 30 seconds, so you have 30 more seconds to decide what you want to do with your turn. So that's exactly what I did. Staying on top of things. Now it's a battle between me, blue, purple, and red. And I'm in the lead. I'm in the driver's seat. As long as they let me hold on to Asia, which they don't need to, I'll get an extra bonus and edge on them in the 3-person endgame. 3-player endgame. Here comes purple, though. Ready to take North America, it seems. And that's exactly what purple ends up doing. So between the two, purple is the greater aggressor. It's a much more aggressive player than the red player is, it seems. And unfortunately, red decides at that moment to break into Asia when I had only a 2 there guarding. So I'm not able to hold on to Asia that turn. And there goes purple helping me to attack and deal with the red player. Thank you, purple. You did not have to do that. Purple, if he wanted to, he could have just held on and been more passive. That would have been the correct play in my opinion. But he went for the diplomatic play, or the more offensive play in attacking red, rather than the passive play, which would have been to just stay neutral and not done anything. Neither attacked me nor the red player. So he made the incorrect play in my opinion, but he made a play nonetheless. It didn't break the balance of the game, so even if it was less optimal, it wasn't the optimal play, it still was a play, a sound play. And now I'm able to hold on to Asia and Australia. Purple is holding on to North America and South America. And red, poor red, has nothing. It's only getting 3 per turn. I'm getting 15 per turn. And it looks like purple's getting either 11 or 12 per turn. 10 to 11 or 12 per turn. So overall, I'm gaining on both of them combined. And all I need to do is make sure that purple doesn't get too many territories, so that eventually, over time, I will have more troops than both of them combined. And that's how I will be able to win this game. In order for them to come back, they need to work together to attack me into Asia, which is something that they are not willing to do, or maybe they don't even understand that that's the play to do. In any case, they do not decide to team up against me, which would be the optimal play, in order to restore the balance of the game, because right now I'm gaining more than both of them are gaining each turn. And that just means eventually the game will end in my victory. So all I need to do is hold on and guard both of my borders, Ukraine and the Middle East. Those two, I don't need to worry about Kamchatka because of the blizzard in Alaska. And rightly so, I decide to attack the territory of purple, especially because purple is the closest one to me in terms of troops. I don't really need to worry too much about red, even if he decides to suicide on me. Although if he suicides on me, then the game may be given away to purple, since I don't have more than both of them combined currently in this state of the game. So another strategy I can do is I can try to attack with smaller armies against purple, weakening one of his main armies, either in North Africa or in Iceland. And in doing so, I will make it such that I'll get the attacker's advantage, reduce his troops count down, and ensure my victory at a faster pace, which is great to end the game quicker than expected. So there I go with that exact strategy, and I lost 22, and he lost 30, so way more than me. That was a perfect play by me, trading in a set and going for that attack. It's something that not many players could think of to do, so I played the optimal move on that turn. And once again, I'm just making sure that I have enough troops so that I can go and attack. So that turn I attacked purple and through his weakened border, that I had more troops than him, so I was able to invade him into North America, and in response he invades me into Asia and Australia, completely self-destructing on me. Although he is left with a few troops, but what are a few troops? Good thing for me right now is that Red's army is landlocked in Madagascar, which means that I can take out purple from almost every single area, but I was running out of time, and because of that fact, I had to end my turn and not fully take him out on that turn. But it hardly matters in any case, because I have more troops than both of them combined at this point, so the victory is assured for me in any case. So, at this point, it's just a waiting game for me to fully take out purple and then red, or red and then purple. So I went for red and attacking his main stack, and then after that I fully took out purple because purple was quite weak, and I had to win a 2 against 1 that turn, but it didn't matter that I lost it, because on the next turn I was able to win the game after red was deciding on what to do, and there's nothing to do because there's nothing he can do to come back at this point with only like a 1 or however many troops he has, or 4. And that's it, game over.